I probably should have started out the show saying that I am live on location, Marconi, but I did not. But I am coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, Burbank.
Live from Los Angeles. It's Conan O'Brien.
We forgot, we blew the show's budget to send me out here and do the show. Yeah. We didn't even announce it until toward the end of the show. So, oops.
You were trying to get away from your family for Christmas. I understand.
Yeah. Yes, that's part of the reason, actually. So, I had to get on an airplane to get out here, and the sitting on the airplane part I don't mind, but it's everything leading up to that. Don't you hate it? Like packing, getting to the airport on time. Everything is so stressful.
And I never sleep. I love flying. I'm okay, but yeah, like the packing and the night before is all that last minute tedious stuff that you're like,
yes.
Oh, I forgot this, forgot that. And then you don't sleep because you're worried you'll sleep through your alarm because it's always set to like 3 a.m.
I usually do take really early flights, but I decided to take an afternoon flight this time. But I usually do. So I know what you're saying. Like the time before this, I flew at like 5 a.m. or something, and I couldn't sleep the whole night. I just couldn't.
And I hate the fact that like I'm always that person that gets up like to be there 2 hours early.
Yeah, because you just sit there. You rush to sit there. All sweaty.
And you're all sweaty, and then you're always schlepping all these bags and stuff, and then like if you for you travel with an animal, like I've traveled with my cats before, it's not a
more
fun
stress.
Time.
It's not fun. So I got the animal to worry about. I've got 2 big suitcases because when I come out here, I come out for like 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 at a time, and honestly, like. I don't think I could do it for any shorter because it's such a pain in the ass to get out here. But so when I was getting when I got to the airport, I had to go to the ticket counter to get my boarding pass and also check my bags. Usually I do it all online and have a carry on, but again, since I have an animal, I had to like actually stand there like everybody else, and there was this woman, another passenger, and she was to my left, and she was talking to a Southwest employee. This is like when I was at the counter. So I was actually at the counter. This woman's to my left at the counter talking to another employee, and she didn't look well at all. She had these dark bags under her eyes. She was all pale, and her eyes were bloodshot, and she was coughing. And she had a mask on, but it was under her chin. And she's like,
coughing a little bit of blood.
Yeah. I mean, like, yes, like if it weren't a pandemic, I would be worried for her. But you have the pandemic on top of it, and I am probably 8 feet away from this woman with these violent hacks going on. And the Southwest employee that I was talking to is actually really cool because he's like kind of. You could tell he was really annoyed, and he was kind of making comments to me about how rude she's being. And he's like, you won't believe the kind of stuff we see every day. And he's like, that sounds like COVID cough. And, I was like, can you tell me if she's on my flight or not? And he's like, no, I can't tell you that. Sorry, that's private. But then, that woman was stuck at the counter because, of course, she had a lot of problems. She was kind of a Karen. She had so many questions, and this wasn't right, that wasn't right. And meanwhile, they were having problems looking up my confirmation number. So I was stuck there for a lot longer than I should have been. Like, it should have been like 2 seconds for me to just drop off my bags and go. But this Southwest employee was like, okay, I can't find this number. Hey, can you open up your Gmail app and then search for this and that and that? Then I wasn't getting cell phone service, and I'm like, this woman is coughing over here.
Yeah,
and
she won't stop coughing.
Yeah. But then
you
eventually,
just wanted to go back home and say, forget it.